Y'all should be able to see the count of people that join also. I don't know. Y'all can let me know if y'all can see it.
I don't see nothing right now.
I'm talking about the eyeball. Do y'all see the eyeball that says the viewers?
No.
Okay, so maybe y'all need to see that. Well, there's nobody on right now. um, but yeah, I'll be able to see when the first person hops on. Should have got like a sip of water or something before starting.
I don't think I can put comments in.
The message on a private chat, put it in a private chat. Maybe
Okay.
I can.
Oh, I see it. Yep. Or this.
That's the private chat.
Yeah, that's RSVP.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna leave that because it's not just putting people on. Hopefully, it makes it a clickable. How's y'all day going so far since we're sitting here?
It's going pretty good.
Yeah, my day going pretty good as well.
Accidentally clicking stuff.
How's yours going?
It's going pretty good. I'm kind of sad that I kind of got back cold again. It's not like super, super cold, but I definitely feel that change in weather, and it was not as sunny.
Yeah.
We got that little bit of rain.
Yeah, it's real dry outside today.
Mm-hmm. But this weather is very tricky because a lot of people are gonna get sick really quick from being up and down, up and down.
Yeah, a lot of people already sick.
I was about to say that.
Yeah,
Definitely something's been going around.
Already sick. It's so much respiratory stuff going around right now. It's crazy. On top of COVID.
But we can go ahead and get started and start going through what we're going to talk about for today. And then if anybody jumps on, they'll be able to jump in. And of course, this live will be saved after for anyone who is watching this after the fact to be able to get the content still. So first, we'll start off with our introduction. So my name is Christine Rogers. I'm the manager for Detroit Promise, and I'm graduated from University Prep High School. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, I attended University of Michigan in Arbor, and I can give you a little piece of information about my college life or something that I enjoyed out of college was definitely studying abroad. I was able to go to Japan, and I was there for a month. And that was super, super exciting. That was something I never thought that I'd be able to do. And because it was paid for, I did not pay for my trip, nothing. For my flight, passport, I didn't pay for anything. So that was definitely a great experience that I got from college. And now I'm gonna pass it on to Naya, and she's gonna introduce herself.
Yeah, so my name is Naya Slade. I attended University Prep Science and Math High School. I went to Grand Valley State University, where I received a bachelor's in multimedia journalism. My favorite memory of college, I got a couple of them, but I think the most memorable one is actually being a part of Student Senate. We added a branch in Student Senate, and I was able to be a part of it. So I think that's my favorite memory when I think back on it. Yeah. Yeah, all right. And I'm going to pass it to Nia.
All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Nia Little. I'm a high school coordinator as well for the Detroit Promise. I graduated from Renaissance High School. Woo woo. Um, and for undergrad, I attended Bowling Green State University with a degree in biology with a minor in chem. Um, my favorite college memory, I have two that I need to highlight. I might be a little extra. But so my first one was when I started an organization on our college campus called Curly Connection. And then I ended up actually turning it into a hair care brand. So that was one of my favorite memories, and also being on homecoming court. That was a lot of fun too. So really excited. I didn't win, but I was really involved on campus, so it was real fun. Yep.
That's great. That's great. Thank you all for sharing that. And of course, if you all like go to the same high school as we went to, or if you're interested, in hearing about our college experiences or particularly about the colleges that we went to, definitely reach out to us. We're always happy to share those experiences with you all. So now we're going to get into, what you all are here for to learn about the Detroit Promise. And for those of you who don't know, we're just going to start off by going over what is the Detroit Promise. So, the Detroit Promise is a scholarship for students who live in Detroit and will graduate from high schools in Detroit to cover their tuition and mandatory fees. So, thinking about, the cost of attendance and things like that, we know that tuition is a barrier for a lot of students, and we're here to help alleviate that barrier so students do not have to worry about tuition and mandatory fees being something, yeah, that causes them to drop out of school or not be able to go in the first place. So that's generally what the Detroit Promise is, to shortly sum it up. I also would like to mention that we are a last dollar scholarship. So what that means is that we apply our scholarship after your federal or state aid is applied. So if you're eligible for the Pell Grant, for example, through the FAFSA, if that does not cover your tuition, then that's where the Detroit Promise will come in and make sure that your tuition and mandatory fees is covered, no matter what, as long as you meet the requirements. I won't say no matter what, but as long as you meet the requirements. So that's what the Detroit Promise is. And now we're going to go into, who's eligible for the Detroit Promise.
Can you hear me? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yes.
Okay, perfect. Yes, so we'll start off with the community. If you're deciding to go to a community college, so if you decide to use the Detroit Promise and you go to a community college, you do have to attend a Detroit high school at least your junior and senior year, and you do have to live in Detroit as well. If you decide to go to a university out of college, you do have to use the Detroit Promise Scholarship immediately after you graduate. The same applies as a community college. You do have to live in Detroit and you do have to attend Detroit High School all 4 years. So your junior, your senior, your freshman year through senior year, you do have to attend that high school using the scholarship to attend the university. This scholarship only applies to schools that are in the state of Michigan, and it does have to be with our partner colleges. If you do need some additional information on our partnering colleges and community colleges, you can go on DetroitPromise.com, and you can see all of the colleges that we do partner with. I believe that Christine went ahead and dropped that in the chat for you guys, so it is there. And then
So that link will take you to our community college partners. So we partner with Henry Ford, Oakland Community College, Jackson College, Schoolcraft, Macomb Community College, and Wayne County Community College for our community college partners. And then for our university partners, there's a lot more, so I won't name all of them. But some schools are like Grand Valley, U of M, Eastern Michigan, Albion, University of Detroit Mercy, Central Michigan, just to name a few. And I'll drop the link for those schools as well. And it's just DetroitPromise.com/university. And same thing for our community college whenever you need to remember what that website is.
we're going to shout out Grand Valley. Grand Valley is on that list. I went to Grand Valley, so it is one of our partnering colleges.
Yes, we're always representing the schools that we went to. So then for our university partners, we have that link. And someone asked when is the latest to apply for the scholarship. And Naya kind of touched on this, but for the community college scholarship, you have up into the age of 24 well, actually, students who graduated in 2013 and after can use the community college scholarship. For the university scholarship, students have to use it right after they graduate high school, and the application needs to be in by May 1st. So I repeat that the university scholarship is right after high school, and the application needs to during that senior year. That's when students are applying for the university scholarship, and it has to be in by May 1st. So they're using it for that fall semester after they graduate. And then community college students who have graduated from a Detroit high school, their junior senior year, lived in Detroit, their junior senior year, going back to 2013. So if you graduated in 2013 and you can use the community college scholarships. Okay. And let me know if
One
you still need some more clarification on that, if that was the question that you're asking, Madison, and we can explain that further.
Yeah, and one thing that I did not mention was if you guys are interested in completing a skilled trade, you can utilize the Detroit Promise Scholarship for that as long as that skill or trade is offered through one of our community colleges partners. You can use the scholarship for that. So maybe you're interested in being an electrician, cosmetology, some of those things. We do offer you to use the scholarship for tuition.
But it has to be repeating, it has to be offered through one of our community college partners.
Right.
Okay.
All
And
right.
then, yeah, you
I'll
can take it over.
Okay, so I'll go a little bit over how to get signed up. That's the essential part of it. You want to get right into getting signed up right now. Even if you are in 9th, 10th, 11th, whatever, you can go ahead and get signed up right now. We also sign students up between the ages of K well. And parents can go ahead and do that as well. But if you want to, you can go to DetroitPromise.com and you're going to click apply. And then you're going to select whatever option apply. You can go through that application. And we encourage people to not reapply. So if you're not sure that you already applied your student or you applied yourself, you can hit the button at the top. It'll say something along the lines of like, I'm not sure if I applied already. You can click that button, enter your information. It'll let you know if you are in our records.
I
So
just actually dropped a link to that.
Okay.
It's DetroitPromise.com. Did I apply? So if
Mhm.
you're not sure whether or not you apply, you can go ahead and check through that link.
Yep. So we do have a lot of people that reach out and have issues with logging in and applying and whatnot. So we definitely want to help you through that as well. And there should be options to reset your password, anything like that to help you get logged in. You will get an email sent to you as well right after you apply to verify your account. And you want to make sure you can log in as well. If you do have any problems troubleshooting and you can't figure it out, you can always email us at info@detroitpromise.com and we can help you get those things figured out as well. So, yeah.
Thank you. So definitely go onto our website and get signed up if you haven't done so already. If you are signed up, you want to ask that you make sure you can get into your account. Make sure you can log into your account because we're about to go into what's next after you get signed up. You understand what the Detroit Promise is. So the next step is getting logged into your account because you're going to have to upload some documents for us. If you're going to a community college or university, we're going to need your transcript uploaded, but you don't have to upload it right now. We want you all to wait till after your first semester of your senior year to get your transcripts uploaded. So when January 1 hits, you can upload that transcript if it's updated with your current first semester senior grades. And then for university students, we also will need your college acceptance letter. So once you get accepted to your college and you're for sure that's the college you're going to, then you can upload your college acceptance letter to your Detroit Promise account. It's important that you know that that is the college you want to attend because that lets us know where you want to get your Detroit Promise into. So if you're not sure that that's the college that you want to go to, don't upload that letter quite yet. Make that decision about what school you want to go to, then get your letter uploaded. So you do have until May 1st to have your documents uploaded. May 1st is decision day, so that's decision day for all schools. So we want to make sure that you at least know what school you're going to be attending by May 1st. I mean, it's typically when decision day is, when students are deciding on what school they want to go to. That May 1st deadline is usually what people are aiming for. So once you apply, make sure that you can access your account. So in getting those documents uploaded, so your transcript and your college acceptance letter for university students, and then for community college students, we just need that transcript. Okay, if there's any questions about that, please drop a comment.
I think there's a question in
Yeah.
there.
Okay. So someone said, I registered my child, the ESCD student senior this year. Does he have to be a Detroit resident too? Yes, you have to be a Detroit resident to be eligible for the scholarship. So you have to live in Detroit and graduate from a high school in Detroit. So for community college, it's that junior and senior year. And then for the university scholarship, it's ninth through 12th grade year. Living in Detroit and graduated from that high school. Okay.
Yeah.
Let us know if you have any more questions for anybody that is on the line live. Just drop those questions in the comments. So if you already are registered and starting that process, starting going through our Detroit Promise schools, and you know what schools you are applying to, then definitely the next step is to stay in touch with us. Hop on our lives when we do different lives. We'll be having a live with Michigan Student Aid on November 16th to go over more about financial aid, what financial aid is, and where you can find different financial aid resources. And if students need help understanding the FAFSA, for example, then they're able to hop on that live too and get their questions answered. Just for an example, we also have a college fair this weekend at the Durfee Innovation Center. It's from 11 to 2 p.m. So we'll have our partner colleges there. You'll be able to ask questions about the application process, about just the school in general, what resources they have to offer, what type of financial aid or scholarships are available at that school. You'll also be able to connect with us, getting any of your questions answered about the Thomas Scholarship. And as an additional plus, we also have apple cider and donuts. And who doesn't love apple cider and donuts? So definitely come through to enjoy this great college fair that we'll have this weekend. And the RSVP link is in the chat. And I'll repost that again just so you all can have it in 1 second, or Nia or Naya can post it. But definitely show up to our college fair this weekend. And then we also have office hours. So if there are any students who need help, or you know any students who need assistance, maybe you can't get into your account, or maybe you just have some additional questions about the Detroit Promise, then you can definitely sign up for office hours to meet with one of our outreach team members, and they'll be able to answer those questions for you and get you. And then,
One question in the chat that said, can you see it? Hi,
yeah, do you want to take it?
Yeah. Hi, I want to make sure I understand correctly. High school seniors can apply and upload their transcripts after the first semester in January. Yes, that is correct.
Yep, that is correct. Yep, we want to wait till those first semester senior grades are in, and that also allows those students who maybe are on that cusp in terms of our GPA requirements for our university. So some of our universities require a 3.0 GPA. So if it's a student that was right there on that edge, had that 2.9, and they used that senior year to get up to that that first semester senior year to get up to that 3.0, that student could possibly become eligible after that first semester of senior year for the scholarship. But yes, we do want to wait until after that senior year. I mean, that first semester of senior year.
Yep. Any more questions?
So yeah, we'll hang around a little bit for anybody else that hops on for a few more minutes, or if you come up with any more questions. I do want to just repeat, if you do have any questions, if a student has any questions about the Detroit Promise, those office hours can be joined. And I'm dropping those links right now in the chat for students to sign up. And then also, if there's any general questions, then you can email us at info@detroitpromise.com. And our website is right there on our on the page. Thank you all for joining, and we'll be hosting our next live, like I said, November 16th, and I'll be with Michigan Student Aid on going over and understanding your financial aid.
There's one more question, really quick.
Got another question? Okay.
From Madison, she said, "Can you use your semester GPA or overall GPA?" It's gonna be
That's a
cumulative,
Yep, that's
right?
a great question. Yep. So it's definitely your cumulative GPA. So that's your GPA that is from ninth grade all the way up to your senior year, that first semester of senior year. Any other questions?
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, and let me know if you need to repeat that or that wasn't clear or anything. Okay. Well, thank you all for your questions. And we'll be around, through email or through those office hours. Or if you see us at the college fair this Saturday, we hope to see you all. And just, yep, come up and say hey. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Hi, everybody.